Series San Diego, Saturday. Qualifying at 1 Eastern, 10 Pacific, racing at 4 Eastern.
Are you into wordplay? Our players are, and tonight they will be engaging in a war of words for their chance to win $10,000. Gather and deal if you felt the sun. It's time for Scrabble! Welcome to Scrabble, everyone. I'm Craig Ferguson. Let's meet tonight's players, starting with our returning champion.
I'm Ganesh. I'm an HR manager from New York City.
I'm Katya, a writer from Charlotte, North Carolina.
I am Arthur, a personal vacation planner from Miami, Florida.
All right. You guys are the scariest contestants we've ever had on Scrabble. I can't wait to see you guys in action on the supersized Scrabble board. Look at the size of this thing. Look at the size of that.
That is big.
It is big, isn't it? Makes you proud to be an American, doesn't it, Tasha?
Absolutely.
Ganesh thinks he's pretty good at this, just so as you know. But I have to say, Katya, Arthur, I haven't seen you guys play. I suspect you're good too.
Very.
We're ready to bring it.
You bring it. Now, the three of you are going to battle it out in 3 rounds of word games. The player with the most points moves on to the final round for a chance to win $10,000. Now, yes, who indeed, Arthur? Who indeed? Now, the key to being a strong Scrabble player is the ability to look at random letters and turn them into words. I'm going to present you with racks of scrambled letters and clues. Your job is to find the words that match the clues. The first 2 players to get 4 correct will move on to the next round and a chance to win $10,000! All right. You guys ready to play?
Yes.
All right. Let's play Scrabble! Here comes the first word, always through the center square as its first word. There it is. The clue is toothpaste. Here are your scrambled letters.
Minty, I know this one. Minty.
Ganesh.
Minty.
Yes!
Minty is indeed the word. Well done, Ganesh. 1 point for you. Let's get to the next word on the board. Down through the I in Minty. The clue is charity.
Charity.
Here are your scrambled letters.
Benefits, I know this one. Benefits.
Ganesh.
Benefit.
Yes!
Benefit. Well done, Ganesh. Ganesh, did you buzz in there and you didn't know the answer? Is that what you did?
No, I knew the answer. I just got confused for a while.
I feel like it's a risky strategy, but Katya and Arthur, you know what happens if you buzz in and you don't know the answer? Let's have a look at the next word on the board. Over to the E in benefit. The clue is smoothie. Here are your scrambled letters.
Shake, I know this one. Shake.
Ganesh!
Shake.
Yes!
Shake. There you are. Ganesh is on 3. Katya and Arthur yet to score. Let's have a look at the next word on the board. Down through the T in Minty. The clue is creator.
Creator.
Here are your scrambled letters.
Author, I know this one. Author.
Katya! Oh, I'm going to throw it open to Ganesh or Arthur then. Ganesh.
Author.
Yes!
The author is the creator of the book. Well done, Ganesh. Congratulations. You're the first to identify 4
What's the
scrambled
next
words.
round?
You made it to the next round. You can sit the rest of this round out. Try not to sway. Actually, if you want to sway, this is the time. All right. Katya and Arthur, let's get back to it. Through the R in author, the clue is intersect. Here are your scrambled letters.
Intersects. Intersect. Could you repeat the question, Craig?
This is the time. All right, Katya and Arthur, let's get back to it. Through the R in author, the clue is intersect.
Intersect.
Here are your scrambled letters.
What letters are? Oh, wait a minute, I got one. Overlap.
Arthur.
Elevator.
No. I'm going to throw it to Katya. You can buzz in, Katya, if you know. Yes, Katya?
Overlap.
Yes!
Intersect, overlap. That's the word. All right, Katya is one. After you get the score, here comes the next word. Through the A in overlap, the clue is harm. Here are your scrambled letters.
Harm. Damage! I know this one. Damage!
Gotcha.
Damage.
Yes!
Damage, do no harm. There it is. Katya on through. After you get the score, let's have a look at the next word. Through the second A in damage, the clue
letter
is
is A.
environment. Here are your scrambled letters.
Environment. Nature! I know this one. Nature!
Katya.
Nature.
Yes!
Nature is the environment which we all must treasure. Katya, you have 3. Arthur, you have yet to score. So, Arthur, obviously, if you want to stay in the game, you're going to have to score some points. Particularly now, because if Katya gets this, she's moving on to the next round. Let's have a look at the next word on the board. Through the E in damage, the clue is tune. Here
Tune.
are your scrambled
Second
letters.
letter E. Melody! I know this one. Melody!
Melody.
Yes!
Welcome to the game, Arthur. Welcome to the game. You have to be worried there.
That was the final word.
Yeah. So, let's get a new board. Clear that one off, please. All right. Through the center square, as it's a new board, the clue is pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
Here are your scrambled letters.
Orange! I know this one. Orange!
Arthur.
Ah!
Sorry,
He's
Arthur.
down
Katya, buzzer, you don't
again!
catch it.
Orange.
Yes!
Orange is the word. That's the word we're looking for. Congratulations, Katya. That's the correct word. You'll be moving on to join the...
Without talking to your doctor. Ask your doctor about Dupixent. For the first time ever, a United States naval base welcomes NASCAR. Saturday, blast off with the NASCAR O'Reilly Series at the U.S. Naval Base Coronado in San Diego for an historic NASCAR event. O'Reilly Auto Parts Series San Diego. It all starts Saturday with qualifying at 1 Eastern, 10 Pacific. Then later, racing action at 4 Eastern, 1 Pacific on the CW.
Welcome back to Scrabble, everyone. I'm here with Ganesh and Katya, and it's time for these two players to continue their word battle to see who will be moving on for a chance to win $10,000. You guys doing pretty good, huh? You made it through the first round. Ganesh, you've been here before, but Katya, feeling excited?
I'm feeling relieved.
Yeah, but it just gets easy now.
Right.
We may as well just give you the money right now.
I'm
It's so
actually
easy.
fine with that.
You know what? Let me just check. Oh, no, that's a hard pass. I said no. In this next round, our players will be presented with 6 racks of letters. Take a look at that. There they are. Aren't they lovely? Now, the goal is to place the best words on the board. You'll earn the Scrabble point value for each of the 3 words that you make. Remember, this is a game of both vocabulary and strategy. You guys ready? Then let's get scrabbling. All right, Ganesh, you were the first to unscramble 4 words in round 1. Would you like to go first or second?
I'm going first, Craig.
Okay, well, to help you decide which rack to play, I'm going to flip over the highest valued tile on each rack. Take a look at this. There you are. There's all the tiles with their values. Okay, Ganesh, which rack would you like to start with?
I'm going to go for rack number 4 with the H.
Rack 4 with the H. A-I-E-L-N-H-E. There's a lot of vowels in there, I think, is it?
Yeah, for sure. So I see inhale off the bat.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to find if I can think of a word starting with a double letter to get a nice 5-letter word to start the game off.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Is Helen a word? Someone's name? I don't think so.
You're asking the wrong guy. I'm just a pretty one.
I'm playing inhale across the double letter.
There it is, inhale. Double word on the I of inhale. Double letter on the L of inhale. Nice job. 20 points. Nice start, All right, Katja, it's your turn. Which rack would you like to play?
I am going to go with rack 3 with the X in it.
T-R-X-A-E-P-I. You like that?
I do like that. I am
Okay.
going to take advantage of Ganesh giving me an E above
You're
the
going to
double
take
letter.
advantage of
I'm going to
Ganesh?
take advantage of Ganesh. I'm saying it on national television. Here we
Okay.
go. I'm going to play Rex across under the A in inhale.
Rax. There you go. Rax. Double letter on the X. You also created the words R, La, and X. That's a very healthy score. That gets you 39 points. Nice job, Katja. Oh. And our returning champion, I think this is the first time since you've been here that someone's actually taken the lead from you.
Well, Katya's a great player. So,
Yeah, she is a great player. Kudos to you, Kat.
Well, thank you, but the game is young.
The game is young. You're right. Ganesh, your turn. Which rack would you like to play?
Right, so I am going to take rack number 6 with the Y.
Y-A-F-E-T-O-S.
If I can make a 4-timer, that'd be really good.
4-timer, of course, is when you hit a double word square
Exactly.
twice with the same word.
That's right, yeah.
That's...
I'm also thinking of playing something on top of racks, maybe, and that might be a good score. I'm thinking of F-A-Y. I'll play Fay with the E under the R of racks.
There it is. Faye on the board. Triple letter on the F. You also created the word R and lay. Nice score. 26 points. Takes you up to 46 points. Good job, Ganesh. All right, Katja, it's your turn. Which rack would you like to play?
I'd like to play rack 1 with the W.
O-A-R-M-A-F-W. You seen anything there, Katja?
Yeah, I mean, right away I'm looking to kind of take advantage of the letters that are already on the board. So I'm thinking of maybe oaf with the O above the N, the A above the H, and the F going both ways for oaf and fair. But I'm going to see if I can maybe beat that.
Right.
I'd like to play oaf with the O over the N in inhale.
Oaf. There it is. All right. Oaf. Gives you a double letter on the O of oaf. You also create the words on, and fair. Very nice. Gives you 22 points. Takes you up to 61 points. Nice job. Okay, Ganesh, which rack are you going to select?
All right, I'm going to go with the B, rack 2.
N-B-E-G-S-R-E. Everybody loves that S.
So right off, I'm thinking I should just play inhalers to triple letter. That's one possible option. I'm also thinking something under fair, maybe. I'm going to play genres underneath fair.
Genres, you get a double word on the S in genres. You also create the word fair as a double word again. Also creating the word fay. Very high scoring, 35 points. Very good job. Takes you up to 81 points. Nice job. All right, Katja. Here's your last rack of letters. E-O-T-E-N-R-T. What are you thinking there, Katja?
I see tone and toner, and I'm thinking of putting the R in inhale for inhaler and toner. but I'm looking for something with more points since I know I need 21 to beat him. I'm playing toner with the R above the A, H, and A, and the E to create the word eon.
Toner up there. Nice job. Get a triple letter under the T of toner, triple letter under the R of toner. You also created the words eon and ra. You needed to get 21 points to beat Ganesh and move on. You got 20. Oh, look at that. We have a tie, which means we're going to a tiebreaker. Welcome back to Scrabble, everyone. I'm here with Katya, our last Scrabbler standing, who's about to play for $10,000. Congratulations, Katya. Oh, good Lord. What a tense day. Because Ganesh was a great champion, and it went right down to the wire.
Sure did.
All right, well, let's see if your strong wordplay can continue.
Let's go.
In this final round, points equal money. You will have 7 chances to play 7 words. You'll earn the Scrabble point value for each word. And if your 7 words total up to 200 points, you'll win $10,000. Yeah. But look, if you don't make it to 200 points, don't worry, because you'll still be earning $25 for each point, because every word counts. You ready to play?
I'm ready.
All right, Katya. Your game starts now. Time to play your first word. Good luck, Katya.
Thank you.
Here are your letters. N, G, O, E, T, N, I.
Well, right off the bat, I see ing as a suffix, but unfortunately, I don't see great stuff. I don't see a bingo in there right off the bat.
No bingos in your rack.
There very well might be. There are none that I see.
Right.
I'm going to play towing through the center square with the G landing on the double letter square.
There it is. Towing going across there with the G in the double letter square. It's a double word, of course, because it's the first word on the board. Nice start. 18 points. Very good, Katya. 18 points. The strategy there, clearly get rid of a lot of letters and try again, yes?
Yes, and I also like where the E is situated in case I get one of those,
Oh, yeah.
you know, an X or a W or an H.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what you got. N, L, O, O, C, U, N. Not a big scoring letter
Those
in
are
there.
pretty awful. But
You never know what you're going to get. That's the thing about Scrabble. What's in your sack? I don't know.
isn't that true of life as well?
You know, Katya, I say that every day when I stand up here. Nobody listens.
I'm going to play colon, also taking advantage of the T and the O in towing.
There you are, colon at the bottom there.
I see what you did there.
Colon along the bottom there. You got a double letter on the O of colon. You also created the word to and on. 13 points. Nice job. Takes you up to 30 points. Good. By the way. All right. Do you have a strategy here that's developing?
Well, my strategy is to manifest a good rack for my next rack.
Let's manifest a good
I
rack.
also did like leaving the double open in the hope that I get some friendly tiles for that.
The doubles when you get a double word and then you get out and you get a double word
Exactly.
again.
So it's even better than hitting the triple because you get it times 4.
Oh my gosh. All right, let's see if we can make that happen. U-N-N-P-A-L-E. How's that feel?
It doesn't feel fantastic, but it definitely feels better. So I see panel, which would give me a lot of parallel plays with the P under the O and colon just going all the way along. So it actually makes 5 words. I'm going to play panel with the P under the O and colon and going across.
Panel, nice job. Bit of stacking going on there. Panel, triple letter on the A of panel. You also created the word up, the word la, the word ton, the word one. Very nice bit of play. Totaled you 23 points, takes you up to 54 points. Very nice play. You know what we call that? We call that Scrabbling. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look at your next set of letters. U, N, H, U, F, B, D. 2 U's. People hate that, don't they?
Yeah, that's to have that as the only blank is not. I mean, as the only vowel is not great.
Yeah.
But I do like the F and the H.
Right.
So let's see what we can do.
Okay.
Well, it's not the friendliest board. I'm gonna play hung with through the G and towing.
There it is. Hung. Okay. 8 points. Takes you up to 62 points. Hung. Wow, good job. All right, let's see your next rack of letters. U, F, B, D, I, R, E. Yeah, you got a bingo in there?
Not that I see. But
Yeah.
I think we can get at least some points here.
Yeah. Look at that board. Makes you proud, doesn't it?
I'm not sure proud's the word I'm going for. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play fibered and make the word ope and lad as well.
Fiber. Fiber, double word on the E of fiber, the double word on the E of ope, also creating the word lad. Very nice word. 38 points, Katya. Takes you up to 100 points. Great job. Great job. Final 2 racks. Let's see what you got. U, P, V, A, T, M, U. Another U.
The tile gods are just not loving me today. Let's see here. I'm gonna play Vum going both ways through the H in hung.
Vum. There you are. Very good. Vum. A double word on the U of vum. Double word on the U of also creating the word moo. It's an excellent word. That play gives you 30 points. Takes you up to 130 points. Very good job. What is a vum?
You know, I don't know. I know it does not take an S, and I know it takes a front hook of an O for ovum.
You know what vum actually means?
What?
It means to make a vow or to swear.
Okay.
All right, you ready? Here's your last rack of letters. P, A, T, U, I, M, R.
So maybe now I'm giving up on the
All right, a little
but,
bit, yeah.
Okay, let's see here. I'm going to play frump down to the triple word score from the F in fiber.
Frump, down to the triple word score. Very nice job. Double letter on the R of frump, triple word on the P of frump. Gives you 39 points. It's a very nice score. Takes you up to 169 points. Oh, you didn't quite get there, but not to worry, because at $25 per point, you've still won $4,225. Excellent play. All right. Well, let's see how much more you can win by getting you into another game right now. Let's bring out your new opponents. Come out, you guys. Hello, players. Please, would you go ahead and introduce yourselves?
I'm Darius, an implementation specialist from Fort Worth, Texas.
I'm Lily. I'm an image researcher from Brooklyn, New York.
Well, welcome to Scrabble, Darius and Lily. My voice isn't usually this high. But the reason why it's this high is because Katya just won $4,225. It was very impressive. We had a tiebreaker. It was amazing. You guys feeling confident? You ready to take on Katya in the big game?
Yeah,
Let's do this thing.
Let's go.
All right. Well, we'll kick things off when we return right here on Scrabble.
A United States naval base welcome. NASCAR. The NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series San Diego. It all starts Saturday with qualifying at 1 Eastern, 10 Pacific. Then later, racing action at 4 Eastern, 1 Pacific on the CW. Presented by Safelight.
Safe like repair, safe like replace.
You've been hurt too many times to put someone else first.
One decision
Career.
This is about something bigger than me.
will
But
change
you two are a perfect
everything.
couple.
We're both wrong. There's nothing
Season finale.
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
Solvers Crossing season finale 1-8 on the CW.
Welcome Welcome back to Scrabble, everyone. We just saw Katja win $4,225. Well done, Katja. You feeling good? You feeling rich?
I'm feeling great.
Yeah, good. And Darius and Lily, you're feeling okay? You're not intimidated or?
No.
All right.
Ready to have some fun.
Oh, wow. You guys are like steely. All right, well, I'm looking forward to seeing you all in action on our supersized Scrabble board. Take a look at that thing. Isn't that something? Yeah. All right, so the three of you are going to battle it out in 3 rounds of word games. The player with the most points moves on to our final round for a chance to win $10,000. The key to being a strong Scrabble player is, of course, the ability to look at random letters and turn them into words. I'm going to present you with racks of scrambled letters and clues. Your job is to find the words that match those clues. The first 2 players to get 4 correct will move on to the next round. You guys ready to play?
Ready.
Ready?
All right, then, let's play Scrabble. All right, here comes the first word. Always through the center square, of course, as is the new board. The clue is fortunate.
Fortunate.
Here are your scrambled letters.
Lucky. I know this one. Lucky.
Gotcha.
Lucky.
Yes.
Next word through the U in lucky. The clue is exhibition. Here are your scrambled letters.
Exhibition. Museum. I know this one. Museum.
Darius.
Museum.
Yes.
Museum. The famous W word of Scrabble. Well done, museum. Darius has one, Katja has one, Lily yet to score, but we'll only add 2 questions. You know, it's early days. Where are you from, Lily?
Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn, New York.
Yeah.
Oh, good for you. Where are you from, Darius?
Forward, Texas.
Fort Worth, Texas. Oh, good for you. Where are you from, Katja?
Charlotte, North Carolina. I didn't get a good for you?
You got to know. You got to know. I was trying to mix it up a little bit. All right. Coming across the E in museum. The clue is copyright. Here are your
Copyrights.
letters.
Clue is copyrights. Patents. I know this one. Patents.
Lily.
Patent.
Yes.
That's
Patents.
the answer. Lily, you're up and running. Lily has 1. Darius has 1. Katja has 1. The next word is through the P in patent. The clue is ankle.
Ankle.
Here are your scrambled letters.
Sprain. I know this one. Sprain.
Lily.
Sprain.
Yes.
Sprain your ankle. You better do. Well done, Lily. With 2 points. You ever sprain your ankle?
Never.
It's very sore. I was like, oh, it's broken. They're like, no, it's just a sprain. I'm like, not just a sprain. Let's have a look at the next word. Across
It's
to the
the letter
R in
R.
sprain. The clue is seamstress.
Seamstress.
Here are your scrambled letters.
Taylor. I know this one. Taylor.
Lily.
Taylor.
Yes.
Lily, yes, Taylor. Look at that. Once you get going, you really get going. All right. The next word. Through the M in museum. The clue is accept. Here are your scrambled letters.
Embrace. I know this one. Embrace.
Darius.
Embrace.
Yes.
Accept it. Make it part of you. Yes, Darius. Let's keep going. Down through the E in embrace. The clue is convict.
Convict.
Here are your scrambled letters.
Embrace.
Embrace it. Accept
you repeat
it.
the
Make it
question,
part of
Craig?
you. Yes, Darius. Let's keep going. Down through
Second
the
letters
E and
E.
embrace.
Repeat. Second
the clue
letters
is
E.
Convict.
Convict.
Here are your scrambled letters.
Felon. I know this one. Felon.
Gotcha.
Felon.
Yes.
Of course it is. Felon. One more word on this board, then we'll change it out. Let's have another look. Through the N in felon, the clue is rear.
Rear.
Are your scrambled letters.
Behind. I know this one. Behind.
Gotcha.
Behind.
Yes.
Gotcha. Behind. There you go. Gotcha has 3. Lily has 3. Darius has 2. All right. Let's start out with a nice fresh board. First word through the center square, of course, as it always. Says on a new board. The clue is trade.
Trade.
Here are your scrambled letters.
Trade.
3. Lily has 3. Darius has 2. All right. Let's start out with a nice fresh board. First word through the center square, of course, as it always is on a new board. The clue is trade. Here are your scrambled letters.
Exports. I know this one. Exports.
Lily.
Export.
Yes.
Put yourself into the next round, Lily. You've done it. Congratulations. You're the first to identify 4 scrambled words. You've made it to the next round. You can sit the rest of this round out. Don't sit down. You know, stay with us, but you'll be moving on. Down through the E and export. The clue is irritate. Here are your scrambled letters. By 4 scrambled words, you've made it to the next round. You can sit the rest of this round out. Don't sit down. You know, stay with us, but you'll be moving on. Down through the E and export. The clue is irritate.
Irritate.
Here are your scrambled letters.
Annoyed. I know this one. Annoyed.
Darius.
Annoyed.
Yes.
Bet you're not. Annoyed is the word you're looking for. So, whoever gets this next one is going through to the next round and a chance to play for $10,000. Okay. What is the word we're looking for? Down to the T in export. The clue is dry. Here are your scrambled letters.
Dry. Could you repeat the question, Craig?
So, whoever gets this next one is going through to the next round and a chance to play for $10,000. Okay. What is the word we're looking for?
It's
Down
the
to
letter
T in
T.
export. The clue is dry. Here are your scrambled letters.
Dwat. I know this one. Dwat.
Darius.
Drought.
You didn't quite get there in time, Darius. I'm
Not-
going to go
not
over
in
to Katya.
time.
Can you buzz in if you know the answer? What is the answer, Katya?
Drought.
Yes.
That's the answer. That's the word we're looking for. You go first. So congratulations, Katya. You'll be moving on to... Scrabble, everyone. I'm here with Katya and Lily. It's time for these two mighty players to continue their word battle to see who'll be moving on for a chance to win $10,000 right here. Look, guys, I got Scrabble hands. You have Scrabble hands? Nice work there, Lily. I was kind of worried. Were you going to score? Were you not going to
Yeah.
score? Boom, there.
I know, 3 in a row.
Yeah, and then poor old Darius.
Oh, that was tough.
Yeah, it's tough, but that's Scrabble. Scrabble is a cruel one. Cruel like the sea, Katya. In this next round, you will be presented with 6 racks of letters. The goal is to play the best words on the board. You will earn the Scrabble point value for each of the 3 words that you make. Now remember, this is a game of both vocabulary and strategy, so don't forget to take advantage of the bonus squares. You guys ready?
Ready?
All right, then let's play Scrabble. Lily, you were the first to unscrabble 4 words in round 1. Would you like to go first or second?
I would like to go second. Thanks.
Second, all right. To help you decide which rack to play, Katya, because you were going first,
Okay.
I'm going to flip over the highest valued tile on each rack. There you go. Does that help you make your decision?
Yes, it does. I'm going to go with rack 6 with the X.
OXTLIAP. What do you think?
I'm going to play oxtail with the X on the double letter and the whole word hitting the double word score in the middle.
Oxtail. Very nice. Double letter on the X, double word. This is the first word on the board. 42 points. Good Lord. 42 points. Lily, how are you feeling about letting Katya take the first turn there? Huh? You still think that was a good idea?
I mean, I know she's a powerhouse, but it's time for me to take my turn, so we'll see.
Good for you. All right. Which rack would you like to play?
I would like to choose rack 4 with the Q.
QALETRI. No U in there.
No, you, but I'm thinking it's going to be simple, but just place the Q on the double letter with another I over the L. Just the letter Q on the double letter above the I.
Q and the double letter above the I. Very nice. Gives you 21 points. Good job, Lily. Nice start. Katya, it's your turn. Which would you like to play?
Rack 2 with the letter F in it.
Right. 2 with the letter F. TRDYOEF. See anything in there, Katya? Any of your famous bingos?
I'm going to play the word die with the Y going both ways above the O in oxtail.
Die. Nice play. You got a double letter on the Y for die. You also made the words yo and X. You got a double letter on the yo. Very nice play. 29 points. Good job. Takes you up to 71 points, Katya. All right, Lily, your turn. Which rack would you like?
I'm going to take rack 1 with the V.
AEVRUTI. You happy?
I'm not upset.
Oh,
it's
good,
okay.
good.
So the reason I chose the V was because of Vex, but I don't have a lot of really strong letters after that. I'm going to play the word VAT with the letter V over EX.
VAT, triple letter on the T of VAT. You also get the word Vex. Nice score, 21 points. Gets you up to 42 points. Good job. Katya, this is your final rack, so which rack are you going to select?
I think I'm going to pick rack 3 with the Y in it.
Y. SRTAPU. There's the S. Everybody loves that S.
Well, initially I was going to take advantage of the Y above the VAT and have that go both ways, but I think I'm actually better off putting the S on oxtail. I'm going to play the word praise with the Y on the double letter score and hooking the X on oxtail to also get those points.
There it goes. Praise with the Y on the double letter. Also turns the word oxtail into oxtails. Gives you a total of 28 points. Nice job, Katya. 99 points. All right, well, this sounds like a big job, but I've seen it done here before. You need 58 points to pass Katya and make it to the final round, but I think you've played 58-point words before.
It's happened.
Yeah, I think so. All right. Here is the last rack of letters. S. There's that S. A-R-E-G-E-I.
I was hoping it would just be a magical, immediate bingo. Not seeing it. Don't love a G. I want to get through that double word on the P, so I'm going to play the word spare with the S on the double letter going through the P.
Fair. Going across the P in praise. You got the double letter on the S, double word on the E. That gives you a total of 16 points, Lily, which is not quite enough to get you there. It takes you up to 58. So, Katya, it's your game with 99 points. You are once again moving on for another chance to win $10,000. Congratulations. Lily, thank you for playing. You're a great contestant. Wasn't your day, but I hope you had fun anyway.
I did. Thank you for having me.
All right. Thank you, Lily. When we come back, we'll see if Katya can find the right words to bring home $10,000 right here on Scrabble. We'll be right back.
We believe in bringing joy, bringing fun every single day. This is Banana Bowl, baby, let's go!
Saturday, the Party Animals take on the Tailgaters live from Nashville, Tennessee. The Party Animals versus the Tailgaters, live Saturday at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific on the CW.
Tomorrow, the Progressive AVP League takes over Las Vegas. The battle continues all summer long. The Progressive AVP League, tomorrow at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific on the CW.
Welcome back to Scrabble, everyone. I'm here with Katya, who's looking to add $10,000 to the $4,225 she's already won. Outstanding! Outstanding, Katya. Hey, Lily had you on the run for a minute there, didn't she?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's not been an easy run by any means.
No, I'm very impressed. Let's see if you can keep it going. Let's see if the strong wordplay can continue.
Okay.
In the final round, you have 7 chances to play 7 words. You will earn the Scrabble point value for each word, and if your 7 words total up to 200 points, you will win $10,000. Anyway, look, if you don't make it to 200 points, don't worry, you don't go home empty-handed. You'll be earning $25 for each Scrabble point you earn. It means every word counts. You ready to play?
I'm ready.
All right, Katya. Your game starts now. Time to play your first word. Here are your letters. Good luck, Katya.
Thank you.
R-I-E-C-A-F-T. I feel that's a good rank. Do you think that's a good rank?
It's definitely workable. I'm going to play facer with the F on the double letter going through to the middle square.
Facer, very nice. Double letter on the F of facer, double word on the R because, of course, the first word on the board. 28 points. Roaring start. Very well done, Katya. Clearly, you've left the F on that side to keep the board open. Yes.
Yeah, well, I mainly wanted to get rid of that C, and IT is not a bad leave, so let's see what I get.
Okay, let's see what you get. I-T-R-J-T-A-A. That's not, I feel like that's not as good as a rack as the last time. Am I wrong, or
Yeah,
is
it's not great. Right off the bat, I see jar or a jar with the J on the double letter and the making the words fa and R. Mm-hmm. And it also gets rid of the double A's, which I hate. I feel like I'm always an A magnet when I play. I'm going to play a jar with the J on the double letter, lining up under the F and A in facer.
A jar. Very nice. Double letter under the J. That's good. You also created the words fa and R. Nice big score, 26 points. Good job. Takes you up to 54 points. That's more like it. When is a door not a door?
When it's a jar.
Exactly. All right. Your next rack of letters. Let's take a look. I-T-T-U-A-D S. Well, you get the S.
So right off the bat, because it's not a great rack and I'd like to get some new letters, I'm going to play audits, attaching the S to facer.
Audit down to facer. Very nice. Place the word facers as well. Double letter on the A of audits, double letter on the T of audits. Still a respectable score, 20 points. Very nice. Takes you up to 74 points. Very good. And you've opened it up.
Here we go.
Ah, you got some space to work.
Let's see what we get.
Oh, let's see your letters. T, another T. R, E, G, E, I. I feel like you could do something with that. You know, although I don't have to do anything with it, you do.
I'm going to play jitter through the J in a jar.
Jitter, very nice. Double word on the E of jitter. Nice big 26 points for that too. It gets you up to 100 points, Katya. Nice job.
Thank you. What's nice sometimes when you don't have a high-scoring tile on your rack is to see if you can build off the ones that are on the board. So I benefited from getting to play off of the J.
You're a master at this. Let's look at your next rack of letters. G, E, Z, A, B, O, R.
Okay, so right off the bat, I'm seeing that I can play Rez, R-E-Z, from the triple up above the A in audit, which would also give me ZA. So that's a strong contender.
Yeah.
I'm now going to see if I can better that. The other thing I could do is play Graze off of jitter, opening up even more that triple line down there, but off of the R in jitter. But I think I'm going to play the word res up the top triple word score and putting the Z next to the A in audits.
Res down from the triple word. Very good triple word on the R. You also created the word za, which is a Scrabble favorite. It's a nice big score, Katya. 47 points for that. Takes you up to 147 points. Now we're talking. Let's look at your next rack of letters. G, A, B, O, F, E, N. You seeing anything there?
I think I'm going to play Bine with the B under the A in a jar.
Bine, triple letter on the B of bine. You also created the word ab, fan, and R. Very nice word. 31 points. Very nice play. Takes you up to 178 points. Excellent play. Now, you have one word remaining. You need 22 points, which I don't know about you, but I find this very exciting.
Well, I think it's great because I already see a word with just the titles that I have right there that will get me past that.
No.
So let's see what we got.
What? Let's see what you got. G-A-O-F-D-T-O.
So part of why I did that was I saw that I had the F that could go in the triple letter going both ways. I'm going to play of next to the D in audit.
Oh, down the side of audit. Triple letter on the F. You also created the word do and F. You needed to get 22 points. You got yourself 29 points, Katya. You did it. And you just won $10,000, bringing your two-game total to $14,225. And you're going to be joining us next time for another game of Scrabble and a chance to win more money. I hope that you will join us too. Join us next time on Scrabble, everybody.
This is about something bigger than me. But you two are the perfect couple.
We're both wrong. There's no turning back once you do this.
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
It's time to play the game that tests your trivia knowledge in our 6 iconic categories for the chance to win $20,000. Let's play Trivial Pursuit. Trivial Pursuit, everyone. I'm your host, LeVar Burton. We have players come from across the country to show off their trivia skills, and they're going to compete right now for $20,000. So, let's meet them, starting with our returning champion.
I'm Catherine, a college history instructor from Kinston, North Carolina.
I'm Roland, a director of planning from Los Angeles, California.
I'm Ariana, a college professor from Chesapeake, Virginia.
Now, the three of you will be answering questions in our 6 iconic Trivial Pursuit categories, which, of course, are entertainment, geography, sports and leisure, science and nature, history, and art and literature. Correct answers, players are worth 100 points and a wedge. And if you collect wedges from all 6 categories, you will earn a $1,000 bonus for filling your wheel. And the 2 players with the most points at the end will be moving on to the next round. Everybody ready?
Ready.
Yes, sir.
Then let the pursuit begin. To start things off, we have selected the first category, which is science and nature. As for
Citrical. I know
what
it's like
brand of calcium
citrical.
carbonate tablets repeated the product's name to the tune of the Dragnet theme song? Catherine.
Tums.
Tum. Absolutely right. Catherine, please select.
Oh,
I'll take the
Tums.
straight yellow.
Estab-
Geico. I know
In
it's like Geico.
1936, Government employees' insurance company is better known by what name? Roland.
Geico.
Yes.
You, sir, are in control.
Pink Entertainment, please.
Billy McFarland was the
Fire Festival. I know it's
mastermind
like
behind
Fire
what
Festival.
disastrous 2017 music festival? Roland.
Fire Festival.
Yes.
You are still in control, Roland.
Purple Art and Literature, please.
Winner of the
Cormac McCarthy.
Pulitzer Prize for Fiction in 2007. The Road was penned by what best-selling American author? Roland.
Cormac McCarthy.
Yes.
Roland, select a new category for us.
I'll take blue geography, please.
Both a New York
LaGuardia Airport.
airport and
For Fiorello
a famed high school for the
LaGuardia.
performing
For
arts
for
are named after what former
LaGuardia.
mayor? Ariana.
LaGuardia.
Correct.
Yes.
And here, players, is the final category this first time through
Looks
the
at
board.
my answer.
Sports and leisure.
Excuse me. Corned beef.
What type of meat is traditionally used to make a Reuben sandwich? Ariana.
Corned beef.
Yes.
We have a very close game going. Roland, you're ahead with 300, followed closely by Ariana and Catherine with 100. So we're going to reload our 6 categories and see how many more points and wedges you all can earn. Ariana, you are still in control. Please select a category.
Purple Art and Literature.
The
King Henry
Concert
the
musical
Eighth.
6
King Henry the
reimagines the
Eighth.
wives of what English monarch as pop divas? Ariana.
Henry VIII.
Yes.
You are still in control. Please select.
Pink Entertainment.
A parrot.
Nathan
A store
Fielder.
called Dumb Starbucks went viral in 2014 after it was created by what comedian and TV host? Roland.
Nathan Fillion.
Incorrect. Catherine Ariana.
What?
A parody store called Dumb Starbucks went viral in 2014 after it was created by what comedian and TV host? Roland.
Nathan Fillion.
No.
Incorrect.
Nathan
Catherine
Fielder.
Ariana. Nathan Fielder.
Yes.
Ariana, you give the last correct answer. Please select.
Green, Science and Nature.
Patented.
Metronome.
In the 19th
A metronome.
What device used by musicians marks time at a selected rate with a regular tick? Catherine.
A metronome.
Correct.
Yes.
And Catherine, you are in control. Please select.
I'll take yellow. History.
Meaning a room that may be locked in Latin.
Conclave. I know this
What
one.
is the term
Conclave.
for the assembly of cardinals that elects the Pope? Catherine.
A conclave.
Yes.
Select a new category for us.
I'll take blue geography.
Originally built.
Turkey. I know this one.
As a
Turkey.
cathedral in the 6th century. The Hagia Sophia stands in what Mediterranean country? Ariana.
Bulgaria.
Incorrect.
That is not correct.
That is in Turkey.
Yes.
And the final category this second time through the board players is sports and leisure. In
James Naismith.
1891, who created the sport of basketball while teaching at Springfield College in Massachusetts? Ariana.
Naismith.
Yes.
Correct. All right, players, let's do a quick recap. Catherine, you're tied for the lead with Ariana with 400 points. Roland, you're just behind with 300. So let's reload the categories one last time. And remember, players, this is your last opportunity to earn points and wedges. Ariana, you are in control. Please select.
Science and Nature.
The Rochester, Minnesota campus of what?
Mayo Clinic.
Was ranked the world's best by Newsweek for the 7th straight year in 2025. Catherine.
The Mayo Clinic.
Yes.
You are in control, Catherine. Please select a category.
I'll take purple. Art and literature.
Titans.
In
I know this
Greek
one.
mythology, The
Titans.
12 children of earth and sky who preceded the Olympian
Titans.
gods were given what name? Catherine.
The Titans.
Correct.
Yes.
You remain in control. Please select a category.
I'll take pink. Entertainment.
A nightmarish humanoid.
Donnie
A
Darko.
rat named Frank haunts Jake Gyllenhaal's character in what 2001 movie? Roland.
Donnie Darko.
Yes.
And you are in control now, Roland. Select a category.
Let's try blue geography, please.
What am you...
See the
Park
points.
in Sandusky, Ohio, is home to the Gemini and Millennium Force roller coasters. Roland.
Cedar Point.
Yes.
Roland, select a new category for us.
Orange, sports and leisure, please.
In
Cricket.
1939, England and South Africa competed for 9 full days in a match of what sport? Ariana.
Cricket.
Yes.
Correct. And here is the final category this last time to the board players, which is history.
The city never sleeps. Pinkerton. I know this one.
Used by President
Pinkerton.
Lincoln for his personal security. What private detective agency was known for the slogan, "We never sleep"? Catherine.
The Pinkerton Agency.
Yes.
And that's the end of our round, players. Congratulations, Catherine, our champion. You're going...
That is the end of round 1.
For the first time ever, a United States naval base welcomes NASCAR. Saturday, blast off with the NASCAR O'Reilly Series at the U.S. Naval Base Coronado in San Diego for an historic NASCAR event. The NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series San Diego. It all starts Saturday with qualifying at 1 Eastern, 10 Pacific. Then later, racing action at 4 Eastern, 1 Pacific on the CW.
Welcome back to Trivial Pursuit. Catherine and Ariana have made it here to the next round, so let's get to know them a little bit better. Catherine, our champion, you are a history instructor. Teaching is your passion?
I absolutely adore it. I get paid to do what I love to do, which is talk to people about history.
They say if you do what you love, you will never work a day in your life.
Absolutely.
And Ariana, you also teach.
I do. Happy to be joined here by my sister in letters.
And what is your subject of expertise?
Yes, I am an English and creative writing professor.
Wow.
And I teach at Spelman College, which is a historically black college for women.
My mother was also an English teacher, and she too went to an historically black college.
Wow, which one?
She went to Philander Smith.
That's awesome. I feel in good company.
Yes, you are. You both are. The best of luck to both of you. Let's get back to our game. In this round, ladies, you will be answering multiple choice questions, working your way through the categories once again, but this time, each correct answer is worth an escalating value from 200 to 1,000 points. Now, you both have selected the order of the categories that you'll be playing, and you picked one category that you did not want to play at all. Catherine, I see that you've elected not to play sports and leisure, and your go-to category for 1,000 points is history.
If it ain't broke, don't fix
If
it.
it ain't broke, don't fix it. Ariana, I see that you have reversed the trend here. You have opted not to play history, and sports and leisure is your 1,000 point category.
I mostly learned history in school to pass tests and then brain dumped a lot of the info. And my mom is a huge sports fan, keeps up with everything. It's kind of always been our shared hobby. So I'm hoping to get a question that I would have learned in our time together.
Well, we'll see if that works out for you. Whichever one of you has the most points at the end of this round will be moving on to the final pursuit to play for $20,000. Let the pursuit begin. Ariana, you are trailing by 200 points, so you will be going first. Here then is your 200-point multiple choice question in geography. Which location marked the end of the famed Oregon Trail? Was it Eugene, Oregon City, or Portland?
Oregon City, final answer.
I'm not entirely sure about this answer, which makes me happy I put geography at the bottom. I feel like it's between Eugene and Portland because Oregon City seems more contemporary, and my best instincts are telling me to choose Eugene. Let's see if you're right.
Yes!
Oregon City. Okay, Catherine. For 200 points, here is your multiple choice question in the category entertainment. In night.
Good times, I know this one. Good times.
Jackson joined the cast of which Norman Lear sitcom? Was that All in the Family?
Be Good Times, final answer.
Well, I'm kind of feeling some sympathy with Ariana right now because I'm not sure about this one. I recognize all of these, but I have not watched any of them. So I'm going to go with my best guess of the Jeffersons.
Catherine, let's see if you're right.
Nope. Yes.
It was good times. She came in and joined the cast as a character named Penny. No harm, no foul. The scores have not changed. Ariana, here is your chance to move ahead with a 400-point question in art and literature. Released as a movie in 1890.
Cinderella, I know this one. Cinderella.
Classic fairy tale is often considered the first book-to-film adaptation in cinema history. Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella.
Cinderella, final answer.
Okay. I'm less certain of this too. My leaning is towards Cinderella because it feels like the oldest answer, and I think it might be the easiest to adapt of these three. So I'm gonna go with Cinderella.
Yes!
Indeed, it was a silent film, only 6 minutes long. Wow. Catherine, you are 200 points behind Ariana. However, here is a 400-point question for you in the category art and literature. In photography, which term refers
Bouquet, I know this one. Bouquet.
Focused background resulting in circles of light. Bouquet?
A bouquet, final answer.
Posterization.
Well, I'm not a photography aficionado, but there was a word that was in my brain before those choices came up, and then it showed up, and that was bouquet. So I will go with my gut on this one and go with bouquet.
Let's see if you're right. Indeed, you are. Comes from a Japanese word meaning blur or haze. Ariana, coming to you. Here is your 600-point question in science and nature.
Wait,
what?
What
is the name of the vestigial toe? Indeed, you are.
Yes.
Comes from a Japanese word meaning blur or haze. Ariana, coming to you. Here is your 600-point question in science and nature. What is the name?
The dew claw
Vestigial toe
Phyllancer.
found on the inside of a dog's leg. Dew claw, nipper,
A dew claw Phyllancer.
Never had any pet other than a fish because my mom's pretty afraid of animals. However, I used to watch a lot of Animal Planet, and I feel like birds have talons. Nipper doesn't sound right, so I'm going to go with dew claw.
Let's see if you're right. Catherine, she's taking the lead. Here is a 6.
What?
Nipper doesn't sound right, so I'm going to go with dew claw.
Let's see
Yes.
if you're right. Catherine, she's taking the lead. Here is a 600-point question in the category Science and Nature. In the 1940s, a species of which animal was used as a highly accurate human pregnancy test? Is it a fish? A frog?
The frog Phyllancer.
All right, I'm glad we don't have to do this anymore. I'm thinking I have heard of this, and I am fairly sure that the one that makes the most sense of these to me is the frog. So I will lock in frog.
Let's see if you're right.
Yes.
Right you are. Ariana, 200 points separate the two of you. Here is your 800-point question in the category entertainment. Which of these 1980s synth pop groups
Aha, I know this one. Aha.
Norway? A flock of seagulls? Aha.
The Aha Phyllancer.
Right, so unfortunately, this question is in an era from before I was born. So I am essentially just guessing here. My gut is telling me to go with a flock of seagulls.
Nope.
Let's see if you're right.
Yes.
Catherine, this is an opportunity for you to blow this thing wide open. Here then is a question for 800 points. The category is geography.
Geography.
The United Arab Emirates.
Seven. I know this one. 7.
How many individual emirates? 7.
A7 Phyllancer.
I am not sure on this one, but I had a number in my head and it came up. So I'm going to go with 7.
Catherine, let's see if you're right.
Yes.
Right, you are. Ariana, 1,000 points separate you, and if you don't get this question right, Catherine will move on to the final pursuit to play for the $20,000 because you won't be able to catch it. So this is critically important. It's why you chose this category in the final position. Here is your 1,000-point question in sports and leisure. Of the NFL teams.
Houston Texans. I know this one.
Was the
Houston
most
Texans.
recent addition to the league. The Carolina Panthers, Houston Texans,
The Houston
or Jacksonville
Texans Phyllancer.
Okay, I'm fairly certain it's not the Texans because I think they used to be the Oilers. It's 50-50. to go with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Nope.
If you're right,
That is
you're
false.
still in the game.
Yes.
As the Texans, that means congratulations.
I win the game.
For another chance to win $20,000. So this is your third time here. How are you feeling?
A little shaky, but hopefully third time's the charm. So hopefully I can recapture the magic of that first game.
Well, Catherine, all that stands between you and another $20,000 are the 6 Trivial Pursuit categories. You will have 45 seconds. You will earn $1,000 for each correct answer. And if you answer all 6 questions correctly, you will win another $20,000. So, Catherine, to help with your pursuit, I want you to choose the first category in this round.
I will go with blue geography.
Geography. Changing it up a little bit.
I'm good at geography too.
Okay. If you get any incorrect, Catherine, you can always circle back to those so long as there's time remaining on the clock. All right? It's time for your final pursuit. Let's put 45 seconds on the clock, please. The time will start when I finish reading the first question. Good luck. What modern...
Moscow.
capital city is called the Third Rome?
Montevideo.
Moscow.
Yes.
What name?
Billy Crogan.
1990s romper owns the National Wrestling Alliance promotion.
Steve Austin.
Bill Corgan.
Yes.
In 2008,
Brock Lesnar.
what WWE superstar
Brock
won the UFC
Lesnar.
heavyweight title?
John Cena.
Brock Lesnar.
Yes.
The moon's core is...
Metallic Iron.
composed of which metallic element?
Iron.
Iron is correct. How many
Yes.
schools are members of the...
Eight.
Ivy League?
7.
8. Yes.
Who's 19...
Nelson Mandela.
1994 autobiography is titled Long Walk to Freedom.
Nelson Mandela.
Correct.
Yes.
Which country has...
Canada.
the longest total coastline in the world?
Norway.
Canada. The Magnificent Seven Westerns are...
Seven
released
Samurai.
of a classic Japanese film.
Akira Kurosawa.
Seven
Yes.
Samurai. And that is our time.
I won $20,000.
The Progressive AVP League takes over Las Vegas.
How we feeling today?
Where the world's elite leave it all on the sand. All summer long. The Progressive AVP League. Tomorrow at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific on the CW.
Welcome back to Trivial Pursuit, where Catherine, Chris, and Monique are ready to put their trivia skills to the test. Players, this is Catherine's 4th time playing. So, You better be ready. Let's get back to the game. The three of you will be answering questions in our 6 iconic Trivial Pursuit categories, which of course are entertainment, geography, sports and leisure, science and nature, history, and art and literature. Correct answers, players, are worth 100 points and a wedge. And should you collect a wedge from all 6 categories, you will earn a $1,000 bonus for filling your wheel. The 2 players with the most points at the end will be moving on. Everybody ready?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Then let the pursuit begin. To start things off, we have selected the first category, players, which is history.
Groundhog Day.
Chuck is a lesser-known
Groundhog.
animal forecaster for what year?
Groundhog Day.
Chris.
Groundhog Day?
Groundhog Day is correct, and you, sir, are in control with 100 points and a history wedge.
Let's go with orange, sports and leisure.
Which
Philadelphia
franchise
Eagles.
is known for their
Philadelphia
brotherly
Eagles.
shove, a play nearly banned from the NFL in 2025? Catherine.
The Philadelphia
The
Eagles.
Yes.
Philadelphia Eagles, also known as the Tush Push. Catherine, you are in control with 100 points and a wedge. Select, please.
I'll take geography, blue.
Gremlin. I know this one.
Complex in
Gremlin.
Moscow contains 5 palaces and is the official seat of the government of Russia. Chris.
The Kremlin.
Yes.
Chris, you are in control. Please select.
Pink, entertainment.
In what coming-of-age TV series did
The one to
both Fred
use.
Savage and Daniel Stern portray the character Kevin Arnold? Monique, the one to use.
Yes.
Correct. You are in control. Please select.
Purple, art and literature.
What?
Kendrick
Rapper
Lamar.
won a 2018 Pulitzer Prize for his album Damn. Catherine.
Kendrick Lamar.
Yes.
And here, players, is the final category this first time to the board, which is science and nature.
Jacques Cousteau.
What French oceanographer and co-inventor of the aqualung predicted that humans would one day develop gills? Chris.
Jacques Cousteau?
Yes.
So, a quick look at the board tells us we have a really close game here, so we're going to reload our 6 categories and see how many more points and wedges you all can earn. Chris, you got the last question correct. You get to choose our next category.
Let's go with orange, sports and leisure.
What?
Oops. Kool-Aid. I know this one.
Powdered
Kool-Aid.
mix was invented by chemist Edwin Perkins in 1927. Catherine.
Kool-Aid.
Yes.
Correct. You are in control. Please select, Catherine.
I'll take history, yellow.
The crown jewels.
The coronation spoon is among what collection?
The crown
Over
jewels.
100 treasured objects kept at the Tower of London since the 1660s. Chris.
The crown jewels?
Yes!
You, sir, are in control now. Select a category for us.
Let's try green, science and nature.
What?
Compact disc, read-only
Does
memory.
the ROM in CD-ROM stand for? Chris.
Read-only memory.
Correct.
Yes!
Well done. You remain in control. Chris, select for us.
Let's go with pink entertainment.
Bef-
Fifth Harmony.
Before she went solo, Camila Cabello was a member of what X Factor girls group?
Yes!
Harmony. Chris, you are still in control. Please select, sir.
Let's go with art and literature.
The Alchemist.
1988 Paulo Coelho novel about following your dreams became an international bestseller.
Yes!
Here's the final category this second time through the board, players, which is geography.
Capitol Records
Since
building.
the 1950s, the spire of what historic Los Angeles music label building has blinked out the word Hollywood in Morse code? Chris.
Capitol Records building?
Yes!
And a recap tells us that, Chris, you're in the lead with 600 points, followed by Catherine, our champion, with 300 points. Monique, you've got 100, but I'll tell you what, not to worry. Let's reload our categories one final time. And remember, this is your last chance to earn points and wedges. Chris, you got the last question correct. Please select our category.
Let's try orange, sports and leisure.
Alex
In
Ovechkin.
2025, What player
Ovechkin.
broke the NHL record for most regular season goals scored in a career? Catherine.
Alex Ovechkin.
Yes!
Correct. And Catherine, you have wrested control from Chris. Select our next category, please.
I'll take history, yellow.
What Vermont governor
Oops.
delivered what?
Deed Scream.
Became known as the I Have a Scream speech.
Howard Deed.
Following
Howard
the
Deed.
2004 Iowa caucuses. Monique.
Howard Dean.
Yes!
You are in control, Monique. Please select for us.
Purple art and literature.
The cl-
George Eliot.
novel Middlemarch was written by Marianne Evans, who used what male pen name? Catherine.
George Eliot.
Yes!
And you are in control, Catherine. Select our next category for us.
Blue geography.
Switzerland and Italy.
Famed Matterhorn Mountain straddles the border of which two countries? Catherine.
Switzerland and France.
Yes.
Incorrect.
Oh, she got wrong.
Monique.
Germany and Switzerland?
Correct. Chris.
We're looking for
Germany
Switzerland
and
and Italy.
The two countries are Italy and Switzerland.
Yes.
Catherine, you got the last question correct.
I'll take science and nature, green.
Well,
Japan. I know it's
US,
like
the Soviet
Japan.
Union, China, and India. What became the fifth country to successfully land on the moon? Catherine.
Japan?
India.
Yes.
Japan is correct. And here is the final category this last time to the board players, which is entertainment.
Joker. I know it's
Todd
like
Phillips
Joker.
cited Charlie Chaplin's Modern Times as an influence in the creation of what 2019 supervillain movie? The Joker.
Yes, that is the other
End of
round
the round.
one.
Welcome back to Trivial Pursuit, y'all. Catherine and Chris have made it here to the next round, so let's get to know them a little bit better. Catherine, did you have any idea that you would get here this many times?
None at all. I just hoped I would come, get to meet you, and have a great time, and maybe get a chance to shout out my nieces and nephews on TV. And so, hi, Isaac and Emily and Caroline and Elliot and Lillian.
So you're ready to go home now?
Not ready,
Okay.
but I do have to be back at class in a couple days, so my students miss me.
I'm sure they do. I'm sure your students do miss you. Chris, you're a pickleball coach.
Yes, sir.
How did that happen?
I've been playing pickleball for about 8 years.
No, nobody's been playing pickleball for 8 years.
The sport's 60 years old. A lot of people don't know how old it is. But
So what happened? Why did it suddenly blow up?
a lot of people think it's because of COVID. They needed something that was social where you could distance yourself a little bit from person to person, and it's just grown like wildfire for the last few
It
years.
really has. I have yet to take the plunge, but
Let me know if you'd like a lesson anytime.
very good. All right, y'all, the best of luck to both of you. Let's get back to the game. Now, in this round, you're going to be answering multiple choice questions, working your way through the categories once again. But this time, each correct answer is worth an escalating value from 200 to 1,000 points. You both have selected the order of the categories that you'll be playing, and you've picked one category that you don't want to see come up in this round at all. And Catherine, once again, I see that you have selected sports and leisure as your not to play category, and history is your 1,000 point choice. Let's see if the fourth time's a charm.
All right.
And Chris, I see that you have opted not to play art and literature, and your 1,000 point category is sports and leisure. Talk me through your strategy here.
I was very nervous about telling the iconic host of Reading Rainbow that I'm not much of a reader, but I don't have enough time to read, so I wanted to skip art and literature.
You're gonna need to cut some time on the pickleball court and get into a book, my friend. All right, whichever one of you has the most points at the end of this round will move on to the final pursuit to play for $20,000. Are you both ready?
I'm ready.
Ready.
Let's do it.
Let the pursuit begin. Now, Chris, you were the first player to earn your third wedge, which means, Catherine, you'll be going first. All right? For 200 points, Catherine, in the category entertainment. In 1983, who was the first black performer to
Louis
win a Best
Gossett
Supporting
Jr.
Actor Oscar for his role in An Officer and a Gentleman? Was it James Earl Jones, Louis Gossett Jr.,
B. Final
or
answer.
Paul Winfield?
Well, I know
B.
who
Louis
was the first black
Gossett
performer
Jr.
to
B.
win
Final
any
answer.
Oscar, but he's not up here. But the name is sticking out to me for some reason. I don't know if it's for a good reason or not. Is Louis Gossett Jr.
Yes.
Let's see if you're right. Louis Gossett Jr. famous fight scene.
Not famous enough. Apparently, not for me.
Chris, you know that scene, yeah?
I got nowhere else to go.
All right, Chris, coming to you for 200 points, sir. Here is your question in geography. Which European country's national anthem has no official lyrics? Germany, Poland, or Spain?
Spain.
I should
C.
pay
Final
more attention
answer.
during the Olympics when I watch. I have to make that a note. I feel like Spain would probably have a word or two to say. I'm gonna go out on a limb and try Germany.
Right.
Yes.
It was indeed Spain. Well, Catherine, here is your 400-point question. The category, art and literature. David Alfaro Siqueiros, Jose Clement Orozco,
Los
and
Tres
who else
Grandes.
were the leaders of the Mexican muralism movement? Carlos Merida, Diego Rivera, or Francisco
Diego Rivera. B. Final answer.
I'm glad you didn't ask for one of the other ones, because there's one name I know when you talk about a Mexican muralist, and that name is Diego Rivera. So hopefully I am correct with going with Diego Rivera.
Yes.
Let's see if you're right. Right you are. Diego Rivera is the answer. Coming to you, Chris. She's doubled your score. Here, then, sir, is your 400-point question. The category of history.
Francis
Who was
Cleveland.
both
I
the
know it's what
youngest
Francis
first lady
Cleveland.
and the only president's bride to hold her wedding in the White House? Elizabeth Monroe, Francis
B. Francis Cleveland. Final answer.
This is a tough one. Francis Cleveland is sticking out to me. I'm gonna say Francis Cleveland.
Chris, we're gonna see if you're right.
Yes.
You're right. You guys are going back and forth here, Catherine. You have a 200-point lead on Chris at present. Here is your 600-point question. Science and nature is the category. What is the
Waddle.
term
I know
for
it's
a group
like
of
waddle.
penguins walking on land? Is it shuffle, totter, or waddle?
C. Waddle. Final answer.
If you watch penguins walk, it's hilarious. And they sort of shuffle, but they more waddle. And I think I have heard this before and chuckled because it is so apt. I will say waddle.
Yes.
Let's see if you're right. Well, it is. Chris, 800 points separate the two of you. Here, sir, is your 600-point question. The category, science and nature. Which
UNIVAC. I know this one.
Computers
UNIVAC.
national fame for correctly predicting Dwight D. Eisenhower's presidential victory in 1952. Was it Atlas, IBM, or UNIVAC?
The UNIVAC. Final answer.
I think came a little bit later on. I think that some of these would be acronym based, which UNIVAC sounds like it might be. I'm gonna say UNIVAC.
Yes!
Chris, let's see if you're right. UNIVAC, it is. Catherine, back to you. Here is your 800-point question. The category is geography. Gallaudet.
Washington, D.C. I know this one.
Only
Washington,
university designed for
D.C.
deaf and hard of hearing students is located in which city? Is it Melbourne, Toronto, or Washington, D.C.?
C. Washington, D.C. Final answer.
I have had a phase where when I was younger, where I went through trying to learn sign language, and I learned about Gallaudet University, and I know that it's an American school, and that it is in Washington, D.C.
Yes.
Like you know it. Right you are, Washington, D.C. Well done. Again, Chris, 1,000 points separates the two of you. Here, sir, is your 800-point question. The category is entertainment. For decades.
Alan Smithy. I know this one. Alan
Directors used
Smithy.
which pseudonym when they wanted their name removed from a film? Is it Alan Smithy?
A. Alan Smithy. Final answer. A.
Or Joseph Bellow?
I watch a lot of movies, and I watch a lot of TV shows as well. I'm quite familiar with why this happens, but the one name that jumps out to me is Alan Smithy for some reason. I think I'm going to make that my final answer, Alan Smithy.
Yes!
Let's see if you're right. Alan Smithy, it is. Catherine, this is for the win.
This is for the
because
win.
Chris won't be able to catch up to you. This is the category, history. You put this question in this position for moments just like this.
No pressure, no pressure.
For 1,000 points and the win. Complete this inscription on the stack.
I know this one. Breathe.
Give me your
Breathe.
tired, your poor, your huddled
Breathe
masses
free.
yearning to break free. Breathe free.
Breathe free. Final answer.
Free.
It's a wonderful poem. Emma Lazarus, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. Locking that in.
Said with
Yes, I won the game.
You can breathe a sigh of relief. You are going back to the final round of.
We are almost out of time.
Ask your doctor about Dupixent.
I've been hurt too many times to put someone else first.
This could cost you your career.
This is about something bigger than me. But you two are the perfect couple.
You're both wrong.
Snow White. Snow White. Ottawa, tell me a female Disney character a Disney-loving mom might name her daughter. Pocahontas. Yeah. Pocahontas. might name her daughter.
Steve, we're gonna go with Elsa.
Number 7. Number 6. Number 5.
We're almost out of time for today.
There's no turning back once you do this.
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
Farmers Crossing season finale Monday at 8 on the CW.
Welcome back, y'all. I am here with Catherine, who has set a record here on Trivial Pursuit. Catherine, I don't know if you know this, but you are the first player to make it here to the final pursuit 4 consecutive times.
Wow.
4 times in a row. How does that feel, Catherine?
It feels like a whirlwind. I can't believe it. I've had some good luck with guesses, and I guess all the years of being a history teacher have paid off.
Well, you've been a terrific and graceful champion. And all that stands between you and another $20,000, Catherine, are our 6 Trivial Pursuit categories. You will have 45 seconds. You will earn $1,000 for each correct answer. And if you answer all 6 questions correctly, then you will win yet another $20,000.
Sounds good.
So, to help with your pursuit, I want you to select the first category that you will see in this round.
I will go with blue geography.
Okay. If you get any incorrect, you can always circle back to those categories.
All right.
Catherine, it's time for your final pursuit. Let's put 45 seconds on the clock, please. The time will begin when I finish reading the first question. Good luck.
Thank you.
Kronberg Cap.
Denmark.
Was once a home for the royalty of what nation?
Denmark.
Correct.
Yes.
Who starred as
Barbara
Esther in the
Streisand.
1976 version of A Star is Born?
Elizabeth Taylor.
Barbara Streisand. What football stadium has been
Los Angeles Memorial
Home to the
Classic
USC Trojans
Blizzard.
since 1923.
The Rose Bowl.
The Coliseum.
Yes. Go. I
QR
know it's
code was
like
inspired
go.
by what classic Chinese board game?
Go.
Correct.
Yes.
Rafael Trujillo.
Raphael Trujillo.
Ruled what Caribbean
Oh. Dominican
country
Republic.
from 1930 to 1961?
Haiti.
Dominican Republic.
Yes.
What nickname?
The
Andy
Factory.
Warhol give to his studio spaces?
Studio 51.
Yes.
Who created
Mike Judge. I know it's like
MTV
Mike
series
Judge.
Beavis and Butthead?
Mike Judge.
Trey Stone.
Mike Judge?
Yes.
What?
Dancing
Popular
Machines.
arcade game is known as DDR.
Dance Dance Revolution.
Correct.
Yes.
Just
Dance Dance
in time,
Revolution.
Catherine, you got 3 right for 3,000. The time will begin when I finish reading the first question. Good luck.
Thank you.
Kronberg Castle was once a home for the royalty of what nation?
Denmark.
Correct. Who starred as Esther in the 1976 version of A Star is Born?
Elizabeth Taylor.
Barbara Streisand. What football stadium has been the home to the USC Trojans since 1923?
The Rose Bowl.
The Coliseum. The QR code was inspired by what classic Chinese board game?
Go.
Correct. Rafael Trujillo ruled what Caribbean country from 1930 to 1961?
Haiti.
Dominican Republic. What nickname did Andy Warhol give to his studio spaces?
Studio 51.
Fashion. Who created the MTV series Beavis and Butthead?
I won myself another bonus
Popular arcade game is known as
$20,000.
DDR.
Dance Dance Revolution.
Correct. Just it.
That brings it total to $20,000. That's gonna end the video. See you tomorrow.